How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon BDSP Wi-Fi battle, and today is the second time we're going to be trying this Girafarig team out. Hopefully we can make it work. If you want to battle me, then join the Discord server in the description, and please like and subscribe for more videos like this one. With that being said, let's find ourselves a game. Okay, we found our opponent. They've got a pretty cool looking team. We've got a Blaziken over there, Tentacruel, Medicham, Glalie, Persian, and Sandslash. I like the look of it. There's some mons there that you don't normally see, like Persian and Sandslash as well. Although, you know what? I've seen a lot of Sandslash teams on Showdown for some reason. I don't know why. But anyway, I'm thinking that Shuckle's probably an obvious lead for me. So they're more than likely going to send out something that can counteract that, like Tentacruel or Medicham could probably do a lot of damage to me. So, I'm kind of leaning on the position of going with either a Scizor lead or a, you know what, let's just go Shuckle. And the battle begins. My opponent's going to lead off with Squidward the Tentacruel, which is the Pokemon I kind of thought they would lead with, which, you know, it makes sense, I guess. It's fine though, it's fine. We have got ways of handling Tentacruel. First things first though, I kind of want to get up a Sticky Webs. I know he can Rapid Spin me, but we'll use the Rapid Spin as a way to get a free switch in. So let's just go for it anyway. We'll see what they're going to do. Goes for a Scald. It should do a decent chunk of damage to me. Yeah, about a third. That's fine. As we can get a Sticky Web off, which is just great. Sticky Web will be really helpful for the likes of the Persian because it's quite fast. And if it's a Choice Scarf Medicham, which I've seen a couple of, then you know, it's one of those things. So anyway, let's switch out. We'll go into Girafarig. Girafarig's actually not doing too bad here. Psychic's going to hurt Blaziken. Psychic's going to hurt the Medicham. All of his team, really. Nothing resists Psychic, and 2 Pokemon are weak to it. So something really cool to think about. So the Skull comes through. Does more damage to us than it does to the old, what do you call it, in the back? Shuckle, that's the one. Let's go for a Psychic. We do outspeed, which is great. We'll go for a Life Orb boosted Psychic, and it doesn't KO because it's Girafarig, but it's fine. It's fine. We've still done a decent amount of damage, you know. And Tentacruel's not exactly the you know, the most offensive Pokemon out there. Got a speed boost from the Rapid Spin though, which is going to be frustrating. However, it's not the worst situation we can be in. It's not the worst. So let's go ahead and switch out because I can see another Scald coming, and it'll probably KO. Well, it should KO us from here. What's my Scald switch in? Let's go for Tangrowth, and then we can anticipate a Sludge Bomb and go into something else afterwards, so it's fine. So we'll go into Tangrowth real quick to take Scald. Goes for Giga Drain instead, obviously trying to get some nutritious health back. Giga Drain might not have actually KO'd Girafarig, which is funny, but we would have gone down to the Life Orb, so whatever. Let's just go from here. So this particular situation, I don't want to stay in because I can see probably a Sludge Bomb coming my way. And I don't want to deal with that, so what I'll do is let's have a Sludge Bomb or switches into Glalie. Sludge Bomb, let's go into Scizor real quick. Scizor is a fine Pokemon to go into because it is immune to Sludge Bomb. And then after that we can just go for a U-turn, etc, etc, and go from there. So goes for a Sludge Wave, not Sludge Bomb. And now we can just go for a U-turn because hopefully they switch out, but they might just stay in and go for an attack. If we go for a Scald and Burn, I'm going to be really mad. But, I don't know. Alright, they're going to withdraw the Squidward, the Tentacruel. And they're going to go into, what, Hot Wing? That's the Blaziken, right? Yeah, thought so. So the Blaziken comes in. This is the scary one we've got to deal with because he's more than likely Speed Boost. And Speed Boost Blaziken is very tough to deal with. You know, it's very tough to deal with. So hopefully we can get around it. For starters, I say let's go for Garchomp as the switch. And there's no flying types on my opponent's team, so we can just kind of go for an Earthquake pretty safely. To be honest with you. We've got leftovers on the Blaziken as well, and no Speed Boost. Oh wait, I think Speed Boost Blaziken was banned, right? So a lot of people in this room play by Smogon, so I was a bit worried about the Speed Boost. But it doesn't matter because he's not got a Speed Boost, which is great. I could have actually probably gone into Girafarig. I think Girafarig outspeeds Blaziken. We could have gone for a Psychic, KO'd, etc. Alright, he's going to withdraw the Blaziken, of course. Why not? And he's going to go into Vanilla Ice with the Glalie. Now, Glalie doesn't get Levitate, I don't believe, so we don't have to worry about that. Go for the Earthquake. Does half, which is great. However, I can expect an Ice Shard to come through and annihilate me. Got Moody as well. Oh no, Moody. Defense rose sharply. Speed fell. Oh, great. So we can expect an Ice Shard right now, but it's fine. We've got a switch in. We'll just go into Scizor real quick. Scizor is a optimal switch. We can't do much damage to it. Well, we can probably do a decent amount of damage. Goes for a Freeze Dry. Freeze Dry is not going to do too much damage to us. Going to freeze us probably. No? Okay, cool. I'm anticipating this freeze because I'm just unlucky like that. Whenever anything like Ice Beam or anything like that hits, I'm just like, it's going to freeze me. I just know it. It's just going to freeze me. Anyway, Moody comes in. What we got to deal with now? Defense rose again. And attack fell. Well, the attack falling's nice. Let's go for U-turn and just get out of there. And then we can probably go into Blaziken and choice band this guy in the face. Alright, they're going to withdraw Vanilla Ice real quick because Scizor's not exactly something Glalie wants to face. And they're going to go into Leo, the Sand Slash. What's the name for? I get like Vanilla Ice, but what's Leo for? I don't know. Well, I guess it's one of them things where it's like, it's probably a reference to someone. I don't know. So, anyway, the spectacle that is Sandslash is in. So let's go into Tangrowth real quick just to wall him. And then from here, we can probably just go for a knockoff. And knockoff is pretty safe, to be fair. Or we could go for a sleep pad. Let's go for a sleep powder. Put something to sleep. Something, anything, I don't mind what. Probably the Glalie or the Blaziken's going to switch in, whichever. Alright, they're going to actually go for a Poison Jab, which is fine. Poison Jab comes through. It's not going to do much damage at all. And we missed the sleep powder, which is always fun. But it looks like my opponent's planning on staying in, weirdly. So, not sure what to do here. I'd say we just go for a Giga Drain. Just go for a Giga Drain and get out of the way. You're going to go for another Poison Jab. It's not going to do much damage to Tangrowth, which is fine. As we can go for a... Oh, it poisons us, though. That's annoying. Let's go for a Giga Drain there. We'll get some delicious, nutritious health back. And it one-shots the Sandslash, which is perfect. Get out of there, Sandslash. If you're not being used by me, you may as well not be used at all. That sounded really arrogant. Ignore that. That sounded so arrogant. Anyway, what can they bring in now? They can probably bring in the Glalie. They could bring in the Tentacruel. They could bring in the Blaziken. He's got options for Tangrowth. Definitely got options for Tangrowth. In comes the Tentacruel. Now, I don't want to stay in here. This is a bad position for me to be in. Let's go for a Garchomp KO. Because if we can go Garchomp and get a KO, that'd be great. But also, if we can KO the Tentacruel, we can bring Shuckle in and get the Sticky Webs up, and that'll slow down the rest of his team for Girafarig to come through and just annihilate them all, like the monster that it is. So, we tank the Sludge Wave really easily. We can just go straight for an Earthquake. There's nothing really that wants to switch in on the Earthquake, which is fine. They're going to withdraw the Tentacruel, which is a good play. Going into Baggy Pants, the Medicham. Yeah, it's the Medicham. And we can go for an Earthquake, and it should do a lot of damage. Doesn't quite get the KO, but it's whatever. So, this thing could be Choice Scarfed. And I don't want to face a Choice Scarf Ice Punch to the face. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go ahead and go into Shuckle real quick. And from Shuckle, we can go ahead and hopefully get up a Sticky Webs. We can get up a Sticky Webs, that's fine. So in comes the Ice Punch. That's not going to do too much damage to us. No, it's not. No Leftovers, no Life Orb. Definitely choiced in some way. I'd say it's probably Choice Scarf based on that damage. So go for a Sticky Web real quick. Hopefully the Tentacruel doesn't just switch in casually right now. They're going to withdraw Baggy Pants, the Medicham, and they're going to go into what? Hot Wing, the Blaziken. Okay, that's cool. That's fine by me. It's fine by me. So Shuckle's here, going for a Sticky Web. And I'm thinking to myself, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful world. That's what I'm thinking to myself. Let's go ahead and go for a Stealth Rocks real quick. I don't know what this Blaziken's planning on doing, but I'm pretty sure we outspeed it with Girafarig, so it's not too big of a deal whatever it decides to do. So goes for a Swords Dance. That's fine. We can just set up our Stealth Rocks real quick, like so. A boom, boom, pow. And now what we want to do is... Oh wait, it has got Speed Boost. Oh, crap. Speed Boost Blaziken, ladies and gentlemen. Speed Boost Blaziken. Gotta love it. What I'll do is I'll try and go for a knockoff. Goes for another Swords Dance. This guy's setting up to sweep big time. Maybe I should have gone for the Toxic just to try and help whittle it down a bit. So we'll go for a knockoff anyway. Get rid of its item, which has got leftovers. And I guess we're going to have to just try and weaken it enough. So I'll go for a Toxic right now, just in case he gets greedy and tries to go for his other Swords Dance. There's the greediness. There's the greediness, of course. The greed is real. The greed is real. We can go for a Toxic. We don't miss, which is great. And now its time is limited. So we're going to have to try and play around this as best as I can. Anyway. Play around it as best as I can and hope for the best. So it's very fast at the moment. Probably now he's going to go for a Flare Blitz or a... Doesn't get close combat. He'll get high jump kick, right? High jump kick. High jump kick to the face. It's going to hurt a lot. Let's just stay in and let Shuckle go down. So it goes for a close... Oh, he does get a close combat. I didn't think that was until home. So it goes for the close combat. We're going to get some defensive drops on it, which is great. And Donut, you did go down, but you won't go down in vain. You will not go down in vain. I tell thee. Tell thee right now. Yes, the speed boost is fine, because there's something we have that they may not have anticipated. It's called... Well, actually, it's not called anything. I think I want to go into Infernape and go for a Choice Banded Iron Fist boosted Mach Punch, but I don't think we'll quite make the KO. Well, I'm going to do it anyway. It's the only way I can see around getting it without having this Blaziken sweep for my entire team. So we've got a +6 pretty much Blaziken. Go for a Mach Punch, Choice Banded, Iron Fist. Come on, Infernape. Prove why you're the better firefighting starter by far, you absolute monster. There we go. That Blaziken really thought he was going to sweep through. I bet this is when we get a DC or something. So, Blaziken goes down, which is fantabulous, to be honest with you. And now Squidward comes in. Gets the Stealth Rock and Sticky Webs and all that stuff. We'll go into Girafarig real quick, and Girafarig can finish this guy off because he's probably going to go ahead and go for a Rapid Spin, right? So let's bring in Twofaced, the Girafarig. Nice and shiny. Take a Rapid Spin to the face. Oh no, he goes for Scold! Poor Girafarig! That is a shame. I really thought they would go for Rapid Spin. Because Rapid Spin would have boosted its speed back to neutral anyway. Which means Girafarig would have outsped and we could have gone for a sidekick and then could have done this, could have done that. But no, it's not happening. It's not happening. That's a shame. I guess we're just going to have to bring the old reliable back in. Old reliable Garchomp over here and just spam Earthquake. So let's do that. Let's go for an Earthquake real quick. Oh, it's a real shame about Girafarig, to be honest with you. We'll go for Earthquake though. There we go. Take him out. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Tentacruel goes down, and now all we've got to worry about is an Ice Shard from the Glalie, I think. So, shouldn't have to worry too hard about that because Glalie will probably... Yeah, look, I mean, look. Sticky Webs and Stealth Rocks are going to take into effect because the Tentacruel didn't go for the Rapid Spin. And there we go. Let's go ahead. Just go for an Earthquake. I don't really see how we can lose this now. Let's go for the Earthquake with Garchomp real quick. But it was really nice seeing these mons, you know, like Glalie and Persian and stuff like that. Even the Blaziken. It was horrible to see the Blaziken, but also it was like, I ain't seen Blaziken in a while, so it's pretty good to see. Medicham as well, it's one of them Pokemon where it was used a lot when it had a Mega, but now that Megas aren't in the game, it's not really used that often because there's just no point. There's better fighting types out there. Let's go for an Earthquake and just take him down real quick. So all we got left is the Persian, which is probably going to try and do some fake out shenanigery, which is fine. In comes the Persian. Again, something that's nice to see. So even though this battle wasn't the most amazing, I'm still uploading it because it's just nice to see other people using mons that you don't normally get to see every day. So let's go for an Earthquake. I reckon this might actually... No, he's going to cancel. That's fair. So, not the best battle in the world, but it was really nice to see all those Pokemon. And it was really nice to have Girafarig in again, even though it didn't really do much. Alright, thanks for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. And with that being said, I'll see you all in a bit.